Dead by Daylight players, hold on tight, because the community is buzzing again with some massive speculation. And this time, all eyes are on Danganronpa. Could Monokuma and the crew actually be stepping into the fog? Today, we're breaking it all down. The facts, the leaks, the anniversary timing, and yes, the cryptic tweet that started it all. But before we dive into rumors, let's get you caught up on the latest official chapter so you know exactly where the game stands right now. The latest killer officially added to Dead by Daylight is the Kurosawa, part of Chapter 37, Sinister Grace. She was first available on the PTB, or Public Test build, on September 3, 2025, and will be fully released on September 23, 2025. Her design takes heavy inspiration from Southeast Asian folklore. A chilling floating head with trailing organs, a true nightmare in the fog. The Kurosawa brings a unique power set that makes her stand out, continuing behavior's trend of diving into global myths and legends. The latest survivor, V. Buniasak. Alongside the Kurosawa, DBD also introduced V. Buniasak as the survivor for Chapter 37. V brings fresh perks and a new story angle, giving players more ways to strategize escapes. So the most recent confirmed chapter is Sinister Grace, and it keeps the game's pattern alive. One killer, one survivor. That's the official landscape right now before any leaks or speculation. So why are fans talking about Danganronpa? Now that you're caught up on the official side, let's talk about why the DBD community is convinced that Danganronpa might be the next big licensed chapter. Here's where the fire started. Brian Beacock, the English voice actor for Monokuma, posted the date November 25 on Twitter. No explanation, no extra words, just a date. That set the fandom on fire. But then, he deleted it. And if you've been in this community long enough, you know deleted posts only fuel the flames. Dead by Daylight has a history of syncing big licensed chapters with milestone anniversaries. Remember how the Resident Evil collab landed right on its 25th anniversary back in 2021? Now with Danganronpa's 15th anniversary hitting in November 2025, many players expected the collab to drop then. But, according to reports, the release window has instead been shifted to January 2026. Behavior has been dipping into Japanese and anime-related licenses more and more. The Tokyo Ghoul chapter was already a huge step, and afterwards Behavior directly said they're planning more Japanese collaborations. So when fans put all this together, a licensed chapter with 2 survivors and 1 killer is confirmed for January. Danganronpa's 15th anniversary hits November. Monokuma's voice actor posts and deletes a suspicious date. Behavior is expanding into Japanese IPs. You start to see why people are convinced Danganronpa is next. Who could join the fog? If this turns out to be true, the structure actually fits really well. Danganronpa has nearly 50 named characters across its main trilogy. That's a goldmine for potential survivors or even legendary skins. The most likely picks, Makoto Naig and Kyoko Kirigiri as survivors. And for the killer? Well, who else but Monokuma? A sadistic robotic bear hosting a deadly game feels tailor-made for Dead by Daylight's atmosphere. Right now, nothing is officially confirmed, but with the anniversary lining up, the VATs, Behavior's own hints, and the perfect chapter structure, the stars are aligned in a way that fans can't ignore. So keep your calendars marked for November 25. That might be when Behavior finally reveals whether Monokuma is about to terrorize survivors in the fog, with the chapter dropping in January 2026. Until then, enjoy mastering the Kurosawa and V. Buniasak in Sinister Grace, because things might be getting a whole lot bloodier and more anime very soon.